I'm Joe Peoples, and let me tell you a story about an amazing trip I had mountain biking in Utah with my boys. It was 2021, and coach training for Working Success System had just ended, and I had been selected to be or join the group of master coaches. It was an exciting time. And with that, my boys are coming out, and we are going to spend the remainder of the weekend mountain biking. Mountain biking was something that I had introduced them to back in 2014 after an epic motorcycle trip out to Colorado where we rode all the back roads. And I thought, oh my, this is something I have to do more of. Well, fast forward 2021, the boys are coming out to Utah, and it is amazing. The first day they get into town, we spend the day out doing some simple trails, jumping some rocks, things like that, doing mountain bike stuff. In that evening, we decide to go out to dinner, and we meet another motorcyclist. And he has, I should show a picture, and I'm actually going to get a picture. But he has a brand new triple black Rocket 3. It's a 2500cc motor. It is massive. And we met him randomly at dinner and had a conversation, and he offered me an opportunity to ride his motorcycle. I mean, this weekend is amazing. So the next morning, the second day of our mountain biking, we're going to go out and do downhill rides. And so in mountain biking, when you do a downhill ride, it's like someone drives you to the top and you basically just have to coast your way down, enjoying all the rides. So we do our first downhill, and being the smart guy that I am, I know where my skill level is. And I went on the beginner line. But right next to it is the intermediate line where I watch my boys go down. And I thought to myself, the next run, I'm going to do that. And I did. So we started down this run. We're going along, and I go over a jump. That's exciting. I go over a second jump, and I go, there's a really good chance. And that was it. In a split second, everything changed. It turned out I went over my handlebars, flopped around on the ground. And if anyone's been out to Utah, the ground is just rocks. So I land on the ground, painful as all get out. I can't even express how much pain there was in. And I thought, okay, time to get up. Couldn't get up. As I'm laying there on the ground, multiple people are coming up, telling stories about crashing at this spot. I can go on and on about what was happening here. But here's the thing. It turns out I went over my handlebars and I broke 6 bones in my back. They had to, not medevac, but basically they had to bring this little buggy up and put me in a big cushion thing to drive me down to the mountain, do a bunch of x-rays, and we discover what happened. So what is important about this story? All along the way, I had options to make different choices. And this is a big part of your business, is your ability to make choices in real time. This all started off with the choices I made, the commitment to coaching that allowed the other coaches to select me to become a master coach. That's work that I'd done in real time. Okay, not such a positive story. The truth is, I hadn't been mountain biking for years. And what the heck was I thinking? I live in Michigan, the ground is flat, and I'm going to go to Utah and ride down mountains with no preparation. Well, what happened was those choices impacted my outcome. And what I want you to remember when we're looking at our business, we have a great opportunity to impact what we do with all the little choices we make along the way. How I describe it is be where your feet are. And make the choice that's the opportunity to continue to build and build and build and build. Now, had I been regularly mountain biking, there's a really good chance I may not have gone over the handlebars. But because I hadn't been investing the time to build my skill, we had a little tragedy. Fast forward 3 years, I'm fine. Back hurts a little bit. Went through the healing process, a little smarter. And so the idea really here is you got to be where your feet are, at the same time making all the best choices you can to end up where you want to be. That's what I have for you today. Thank you for watching.